Have you ever seen a child innocently admit something they weren't supposed to? What happened? I work at a barbershop downtown. Been cutting hair for 8 years. Kids come in with their parents talking about school, video games, whatever pops into their heads. Most of it's background noise while I work. But this one Tuesday changed how I see everything. This dad walks in with his son around 7 years old. Cute kid, blonde hair that needed cutting. The dad sits down and pulls out his phone while I get the kid in my chair. The boy was super talkative. Told me his age, his favorite color. He was excited about picture day at school next week. He starts telling me about cartoon characters while I begin cutting. Action heroes and robots. Then his new bike from his birthday, red with racing stripes. He can ride it without training wheels now. My daddy taught me how to ride it in our driveway, he says, swinging his little legs back and forth, but only when mommy's not home because she worries too much. I nod along, trimming around his ears. Moms do worry, don't they? Yeah, but daddy says she worries because her job is stressful. She works at the big hospital helping sick people. She has to work lots of nights. That sounds like important work, I tell him, moving to the back of his head. It is. She helps people who can't sleep and people who hurt really bad. Sometimes she brings home the medicine they don't use anymore. I keep cutting, but I'm listening closer now. Something about how he said that last part. She has to take lots of medicine to stay awake during night shifts, the kid continues. Daddy says working nights is hard on your body. The medicine helps her not be tired. The dad's still scrolling through his phone, absorbed in whatever he's reading, not paying attention to his son's chatter. Sometimes she shares her medicine with daddy when he gets tired from work too, but only the special pills from her work bag, not regular ones from the pharmacy. I glance at the dad in the mirror, still looking at his phone. She keeps them in a white baggie in her purse. Daddy says they help him focus at work when he has big projects, but mommy counts them careful before and after. The kid pauses to watch me trim his bangs in the mirror. Last week, daddy had his friend over from work. They were talking about a big presentation. Daddy gave his friend some of mommy's medicine because his friend was super stressed. Now I'm really paying attention. Mommy came home early and found them in the kitchen. She got upset. Not yelling upset, but quiet upset, which is worse. She told daddy those pills cost lots of money and he wasn't supposed to share them. The kid swings his legs faster, getting more animated as he tells the story.
But then daddy's friend pulled out this big roll of money, like way more than I've ever seen. He gave some to daddy and said thank you. Daddy put it in the drawer
where he keeps his work stuff. I'm working slower now, trying to process what this kid is telling me. After the friend left, mommy and daddy talked in their bedroom with the door closed. I couldn't hear everything, but daddy kept saying numbers like 20 and 50. Then they talked about mommy bringing home more medicine. The kid turns his head to look at me. Do you think mommy's medicine really helps people focus? Daddy's been happier since he started taking it, and we got to go to the theme park last month with all the extra money daddy's been making. I finish the haircut, brushing off his shoulders. The dad looks up and asks if we're done. He pays with cash, tips well, and they leave. I keep thinking about that conversation for weeks. The kid was so innocent, just sharing what seemed like normal family stuff. But piece by piece, I started understanding what was happening. His mom was stealing prescription medication from the hospital where she worked. His dad was selling those pills to coworkers and friends. And this little boy had no idea his parents were running a drug operation right under his nose. 3 months later, I saw the dad's photo on the front page of the local newspaper. He got arrested in some big drug bust that involved multiple people. The article mentioned his wife also worked at the medical center and was under investigation. I never saw that kid again. Sometimes I wonder if he ever figured out why his dad suddenly couldn't take him for haircuts.